Hey Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. If it's your first time here, thank you for clicking on my video. I love you all. I send you much love and light. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up for me, comment and share. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Did I say that already? Oh my gosh. So, Sagittarius, this is going to be your love reading for the month of March, okay? So before I begin, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit into your reading. And then we're going to see what's going on around you, and then we'll ask Spirit to show us what is coming in for the month ahead. Okay, so the white light of the Holy Spirit. Okay, I want to ask Spirit to show us what's going on around you guys now. Let's take a look at the present. Wow, there's a lot of love that is here, that's around you. I mean, a tremendous amount. But there's also the need for someone to swallow their pride, just bury that ego, because it's something that's preventing you from something very, very beautiful entering into your life. This is love and light of the highest order. I mean, it's a connection that's destined, something that the two of you planned out before you came into this lifetime. And it's something that could just be so harmonious and happy. This love is overflowing. The initial M is here, so that could be important to you. I know that someone feels that they want to make sure that they have enough to offer this person. When they come back or when they go towards them, because I know some of you are broken up with them. When they go back or towards this person, they want to be able to show a seriousness, a stability. So that's important for you to know. But I mean, how long are you guys going to stay apart? You can't stay apart forever. The feelings are too strong. So it's like, forget like this pressure that you're putting on yourself. Someone's putting so much pressure, like, I have to have this done, and this done before I can make my approach. And I'm telling you, like, you don't need to do all that. You're the one that's putting so much pressure on yourself. And what the two of you want is to be together, is to be happy. And I can see where there's even these thoughts of a beautiful marriage that the two of you could have. The emotion, it's real and it's stronger than ever. Someone, even if you don't think they're deeply in love, they are still head over heels in love and want to see this thing come to fruition. I know someone's putting a lot of pressure and feeling like they need to be, they're setting like these standards for themselves. They are. And that's a beautiful thing to do. But you don't want to wait too long, because you're putting all that pressure on yourself, and then you're preventing a lot of happiness that you could be living now. Because I got to tell you, they don't look at you with any shortcomings at all. They look at you as someone that is their person, that is their future, that is their heart, that is their love. So it's important for someone to just like not even be in this state of thinking of what they're lacking and thinking of their pride. They have to swallow their pride, because it doesn't make any sense. They're biting off their own nose to spite their face. I don't know if you've heard that expression before, but it's something about the way that this person is blocking a beautiful blessing from coming in, because they feel like they need to make an approach in a certain way. And I know that they're serious about the relationship. I know that they're serious about relationships in general. But you have to just come back around. You do. This is something that if you take too long, the other person is going to feel like you have no desire for it. So it will backfire. It will backfire, and you don't intend for it to, because I know you want to come through with something very strong. But if you wait too long, they're going to think that you're not interested. And in fact, it's just you that's imposing all of these things upon yourself and all of this pressure, when all they really want is to just swim in this love, swim in this energy, and feel it and live it and just embrace it. So just embrace it. Life is too short. Life is too short to have like all of these standards that prevents happiness when you could be living so happily and still achieving your goals. Don't think that they look at you and think that you're lacking anything, because they absolutely do not. So that's important for someone to know. Whoever is watching this, it's important for you to know that. And I'm telling you, they are. If you don't make an approach, and just because I see the urgency and how someone is so compelled to speak up, because this is something that's like overflowing love that's bubbling up within them. You can't contain it. Someone may even feel like in the time that they've been apart that, oh, well, what if they have someone else and this and that? Even if this person, realistically has like spoken to other people, dated other people, this is a once in a lifetime connection, because I see like the fear that someone thinks that maybe there's another person in the way. Even if there is, I can tell you this, that if you were to come back into their life, that person would get dropped like a hot potato, because no one compares. No one compares when you feel these kinds of emotions. This is like a once in a lifetime kind of thing. And if you were to come back to this person and they feel like this, there's not going to be room for anyone else. So that's very important. It's like about taking a risk, and you don't want to take too long. I know someone feels like they don't have enough to offer, or like they're lacking in some way, but it's all they want is you. That's really it. All they want is you, the person that you are, and they accept everything that comes along with it. I know someone feels like they're lacking, and they feel like they're bringing baggage to the table, and they're thinking about all the stupid things that they've done and the mistakes that they've made. And they look at the past and they feel very mad at themselves for the choices. I see that energy here. And they get in their own head. But there's no need to, because all this person wants is you. All right, Sagittarius. So I want to take a look at this 10 of Cups here. Your energy's here. So you could be dealing with another Sagittarius. This is something that oh my gosh. The energy is of like a twin soul, a kindred spirit. I know things might have gotten rocky with you guys, but that doesn't erase the intent, original intent that you had when you came into this life together. And that's to be someone who, yes, you will challenge your person so they can learn, so they can grow. And it's like growing pains. That's not easy when you go through these obstacles in life that challenge one another. But it's a bond that you are meant to have. It's supposed to be something that brings love and light into your life with someone that's like you, spiritually like you. It's a best friend. It's a lover. It's a beautiful connection. And they want to see you. They want to like feel like you guys are on the same team again, but someone is not. They're being so slow, could even, because they're imposing all of these like restrictions. but they don't feel that way. The other person is saying, like, you know what? I want my person back. What about everything that we planned? What about all of the seeds that we planted? This is really it? We're not going to see this come to fruition? No. They want to see those seeds that you guys planted blossom. There's so much love that someone is preventing from coming in their life. And like the time for this person to swallow their pride and make a move is definitely now. It's very important for someone to do that because you don't want to miss out on the beauty that the two of you could have. The two of you love each other very deeply, and there's no one else that compares. You know, there could be another person in the picture naturally. I mean, that's just, you know, that's human nature. No one wants to be alone, but that doesn't mean that that person at all compares to the love that the two of you have. All right, Sagittarius. So now let's take a look and see what is coming in for you guys for March. Let's see. So it's destiny. It's destiny. It's destiny that you guys are going to get a second chance to rebuild the connection. I see the second chance because I know what happened. I know how things came crashing down, how they fell apart and they felt like they were beyond repair. Seeing a tower come through in reverse, it's a beautiful message from spirit because it's like something that you never thought you were going to get a second chance to fix. It's like you have a real chance now to be able to do it. So I see where someone is getting in their own head and they're still very, very hesitant. Sagittarius, you could, be dealing with another Sagittarius here. This energy's here again. I see that, but it's like you don't just know that it's there. You have to go for it. You have to. Someone is going to have to speak up. Someone's going to have to embody this energy and do what it takes. This is being very courageous. Taking control of the situation, taking the power and just making a move. And it's like this person can wave their wand and it rebuilds what crumbled. So it's very important. It's like a very lopsided energy, though, I will tell you that. It's like someone is so stuck, so fixed, and then you have someone here who believes that you can come back together. We'll do what it takes. But there's just a lot of hesitation that's here. Just be prepared for someone feeling like they're doing so much more than the other, and then this person like being stuck. And I know that can bring about a lot of feelings of anxiety. It can make you feel very worried and not sure like if you're making the right choice. But it's like, even though you're taking baby steps, something that you thought was dead and gone, it's not. It's like, it's not everyone gets a second chance like this to be able to fix something. It's because it's destiny. It is destiny. With this Ace of Pentacles coming in reverse, it just speaks to the hesitation and just like the lack of, could even be assurance that someone has, motivation within themselves, but you can't let that get the best of you. You can't let this mindset of feeling like you don't have enough to show and prove, you can't let that get in the way. I want to take a look at this. Let's take a look at this tower coming in reverse. Let's see. So, I mean, the energy is there. The time is now. If you were looking for a sign, wondering if you should reach out to someone, wondering if you should take that chance, I can see that if you do, it's going to set things in motion. Even though it's slow, even though you guys don't jump back into a commitment right away, even though you may feel the hesitancy from this person and feel worried like if you did the right thing, just by like making that first phone call or text or like going to see this person, just extending the olive branch, it sets everything into motion. So, you know, throughout the month, you like Spirit is telling me you might not jump back into like a commitment, or like if you guys were, I see a major commitment that was once here. Some of you could have even been married to this person, or, you know, on that path. And you may not get there right away, but it sets things in motion to be able to fix it, to rebuild it. Because I'm telling you, it's a twin soul connection. It's something that's meant to be. And don't think that that comes without challenges, because that does come with challenges, and you guys are in one right now. Think of all the courage that it's going to take for someone to make this move, to take things into their own hands, to swallow their pride. This is someone who's very brave, very courageous. It's beautiful. But you know what? This is going to be what saves the connection. Being in that mindset. Okay, I want to take a look at this tarot card. So this Knight of Cups flipping over in reverse. Scorpio's energy is here. And then just look a little bit further. Is this lovers, disconnected lovers? Because there's just a hesitancy. Someone feels like they don't know. First off, someone is just like not getting out of their seat. They're not doing anything. They're not picking up the phone. Even though they want to so badly, they're not doing it. So just be prepared for a very lopsided, what seems lopsided, the pursuit. And that's just the way that it is. It doesn't mean that this person doesn't love you as much as you love them. It doesn't mean anything about what you guys feel for each other. Just because someone lacks the confidence to do what like their intuition is screaming at them to do, don't take it as like, oh, I guess they don't feel as deeply as I do. But one of you is going to have to do something. And you will. You will, because it's destined to happen. It's destined for someone to get the courage to just take control, to shift the energy. And although you're not back together like fully, it's like going down that direction. Things are getting on the right path. And then some Libra energy is coming through as well. So you guys could have Libra in your chart. So just know that that's what it is. It's not going to be something where the person just warms up right away. And but try not to take it to the heart too much. Try not to think about it too much, and just know like within your heart that this is something that is destined. Your time is not over, but I know that you can feel that. So someone is going to really have to be very brave here and take charge of the connection, and just be prepared that if when they do the pursuing, if it feels like this person is not open to it, just accept it for what it is, but don't let it make you feel like it's something that you want to give up on, because you absolutely should not. Okay? Because I mean, I don't see you jumping back into a relationship this month with them. It's about like putting things back together, but from a very solid place, from a new place. all of this energy just wants to flip out for you guys. So I know that you guys are going to have to talk about the pain that you've gone through, talk about and really own up to your responsibilities. I know that's not easy for you guys to do that. But you can't put all the blame on one side. You're going to have to listen to each other. You're going to have to hear each other out. You're going to have to hear this person's emotions and vice versa. And then when you do that, you'll be able to release, because it's important for you guys to release, like, as you rebuild things. That's what's going to help you rebuild the connection. Because there's some, there's a lot of pain that's here. There's a lot of love as well. There's so many experiences. But this is something with someone that you are destined to be with. All right, Sagittarius. So just know how much I love you guys. And I'm so happy that I got to get such a beautiful message. Just be prepared and know that I love you. I send you all much love and light. Please subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up for me. Comment and share. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much.